What's up guys, DP Connect at D-Life HD. Today we're going to review Donut County. When we first saw this game out on the App Store as a game that was available for pre-order, we thought it looked really interesting. It's also a game that has come out on PS4, Steam and mobile at the same time. It looks like a perfect fit for mobile. Stay tuned and let's find out what this game is all about and if it's worth your $5. First, let's go over game modes. There are only one game mode, and that's story mode. So let's talk about all the settings that the game includes. There are essentially two different setting panels. When you start the game, you get a left side that includes an option button where they include the sound effects and the music volume slider, as well as the language switcher where you can choose between various languages. Once you beat the game, you get a panel on the right side where they have the Trashopedia, levels and credits. The Trashopedia is basically a collection of everything that you sucked up through the hole on the ground. Every single object is accounted for in this section, and it looks cool to look at the descriptions under each object because they include some type of humor in all of them. Levels is a collection of all the levels included in the game, and you can go back and play them over if you want. And lastly, credits, where you can see all who was involved in creating the game. Up next, we have the controls and gameplay. This is where the game really shines because it was made especially with the touchscreen in mind. In fact, I'm not sure why they released it on anything else. It just fit perfectly on the mobile. The object of the game is to drag a hole that was created in the universe and just suck up objects through the hole while solving puzzles along the way. Some of the puzzles include when you have to use the fire in order to pass the level, or when you have to make a perfect soup for the bird while avoiding cockroaches, or when you use firecrackers to hit the birds. The best part and most unexpected is that they have boss battles. We're not going to ruin this by telling you what to do though. It wouldn't be fair for those that want to really enjoy the game. But take our word for it, it's awesome how they've managed to make the boss battles enjoyable out of just using a hole in the ground. Now, interface design and graphics. The interface is really responsive to the touch, really clean and basic. There was no problems with it at all. The menus in the game are designed really well, colorful yet understanding with some gray. The graphics are really simple 2D objects on a 3D plane. We know it's confusing, but take our word for it. It looks really good and it fits the simplicity of the game perfectly. It's a game with a simple objective that is executed to perfection, just like the graphics, a simple art style executed to perfection. The characters are also designed just like the levels, simple shapes and basically no shading. The different flat colors add to the dimensionality of the characters. Up next, we have music and sound. The music is really different. Sometimes it goes from modified to upbeat, folk music, to house music, then sometimes the dark yet playful R&B beat. The various music is fantastically done. We really wish they had the soundtrack out, to be honest. People would probably pay to listen to that. Or they can even do what Wolfenstein 2 did and add the separate music tracks to the setting panels of their game. All the sounds of the characters are great too. Each character doesn't talk, meaning there's no voice acting, but each have a certain sound they make. Usually this isn't something that works well, but the way the characters are made, it works perfectly. Last but not least, the story. We're obviously not going to ruin the story for you guys, so let's just paraphrase what's on the App Store description. These raccoons have taken over Donut City with their remote control hold and have swallowed up all the trash in the county, including their friends. The crazy part is that the main character, a raccoon named BK, also falls down the hole and finds all his friends down there as well. This is where the meat of the story begins, as he's tried to explain why they're in their current situation. Can they get out? Obviously, BK knows he messed up, but he can make things right. Man, these raccoons sound like me destroying and breaking stuff when I was growing up and trying to hurry and fix it before my parents got home. Sometimes he succeeded, sometimes he didn't. All in all, this game is wonderfully made, and the only fault we found in it was that it's really short. It takes us a little over 2 hours to get through all 24 levels in the game, but at $4.99, and because this game is so well made, it's well worth the price. We'd love if it had some extra DLC though. That would have been amazing. With all that said, this game is absolutely D-Life HD approved. Alright everybody, thanks for joining me. Let me know by commenting below if you agree with me or my opinions, or have one of your own to share. If you like this video, remember to smash the like button, because it really helps us out a lot. If you want more content like this, remember to subscribe, because we release more mobile content like this very regularly. Also, remember to follow us on Twitter and Facebook for more game updates. Peace.